The data tell us that Philadelphia is a city that loses over 66% of its new teachers within 5 years, and that is considerably worse than the national average. And it would really be great if the next mayor could look closely at that. After all, what's more important in schools than teachers?
The school district has performance issues, so those have to be addressed both in the financial, whatever fundraising emerges, and also in the contract negotiations, trying to get the teachers to accept more responsibility for student achievement.
It's almost a triumvirate. It's almost the school CEO slash the SRC itself, the mayor, and the governor. And unless they are all three allies, very strong allies, it won't work. The mayor can't do it alone. But the mayor has to be able to reach out and be a partner.
Philadelphia needs to take a look at other large cities around the country where the mayor has become very directly involved in school leadership and governance, because unless you have that kind of political leverage, you're not going to be able to deal with the financial considerations with contract negotiations.
Perhaps there are some incentives that a mayor could put out that would attract teachers, very good teachers, to schools that are in dire need of them.
It can be financial.
Yeah.
There can be bonus pay, and there's districts and states across the nation that are doing this right now.
And there's been a lot of leadership turnover at the principalship level and the central office middle management level. We know from looking at corporate sector organizations that have long-term success that leadership continuity matters a great deal. And I think the mayor sort of needs to look at a long-term plan for the district that tries to stabilize it.
And the mayor and the school superintendent have to be willing and able to go to the governor and say, we don't have enough money. And the mayor has to be able to say, I will ante up the following, but I'm expecting you to do the same.
If that workplace is supportive, particularly for beginning teachers, if student discipline and behavior issues aren't through the roof, if there's a really good leadership and administration, then you have good retention.
We have to learn to set benchmarks for ourselves that are year by year. And so that's the mayor's task, I think, to set those benchmarks and say, all right, I will have reached success in the following areas, and then to look to achieve those benchmarks.